Throughout history, humanity has always looked up at the sky with the same question. Beyond Earth, is there another place for us? We crossed oceans, left our home planet behind, set foot on barren worlds like Mars, and pushed deeper into the darkness of the solar system. And then, beyond the massive rings of Saturn, humanity discovered Titan. A moon shrouded beneath a thick orange haze. A world with rivers, rain, and seas, yet everything is so cold that life can barely exist. And yet, the paradox is this: Titan may be one of the most promising places for human settlement ever discovered beyond Earth. Titan is not an ordinary moon. It is Saturn's largest moon and the second largest moon in the solar system, surpassed only by Ganymede. With a diameter of more than 5,100 kilometers, Titan is even larger than Mercury. If it orbited the Sun directly, it would be classified as a planet. Despite its enormous size, Titan is surprisingly light. Almost its entire structure is made of water ice and rock, frozen solid for billions of years. At temperatures of minus 180 degrees Celsius, the surface is as hard as granite. Water does not flow here. It becomes the building material for mountains, cliffs, and stones. Deep beneath the ice crust that stretches for dozens of kilometers, scientists once believed there was a vast underground ocean of liquid water, black as ink, possibly larger than all of Earth's oceans combined. But by the end of 2025, that dream collapsed. Cassini data revealed that Titan's interior is not a massive liquid ocean, but an extremely cold and highly viscous slushy mixture of ice. Liquid water exists only in isolated pockets trapped under crushing pressure. Titan has no circulatory system connecting the surface to the deep interior. It is an eternal ice prison, where life, if it exists at all, has been trapped in silent darkness for billions of years. Even deeper below, a hot silicate core quietly trembles under Saturn's tidal forces, like a dark heart still beating slowly in the void. If there is one place in the solar system capable of making humans feel trapped inside a nightmare with no escape, it is Titan's atmosphere. This is the only moon beyond Earth with a truly dense atmosphere. Surface pressure is about 50% higher than Earth's, enough for humans to stand and move without a pressure suit. But don't celebrate too soon. That apparent comfort only makes the horror more unsettling. The entire world is covered in a thick, dark orange haze known as tholins. These form when ultraviolet radiation breaks apart methane and nitrogen in the atmosphere, allowing them to recombine into complex organic compounds. That haze is what gives Titan its sickly orange color. Daylight does not truly exist on Titan. A toxic hydrocarbon fog blankets everything, choking visibility and leaving the horizon drowned in dim, suffocating haze. You would never see a blue sky, no stars, no brilliant sun. Only a cold, oppressive orange glow, as if the entire world were wrapped in a funeral veil, while something silently watches you from deep within the thick mist. The James Webb Space Telescope recently delivered a chilling warning. Titan is essentially a cake baking inside a brutal thermochemical oven. Methane, the substance responsible for its rain, rivers, seas, and iconic orange color, is constantly being destroyed by sunlight. Without some mysterious underground source replenishing it, Titan's thick orange atmosphere would gradually disappear, leaving the moon barren, dry, and deadly like present-day Mars. Titan is also the only world beyond Earth known to have a fully active liquid cycle on its surface. But here, every rule is reversed in terrifying ways. Water is no longer king. Methane and ethane are the bloodline of this world. They evaporate into clouds, fall as freezing gasoline-like rain at minus 180 degrees Celsius, then flow into rivers and seas of liquid hydrocarbons across the surface. In 2025, NASA and Chalmers University confirmed the existence of co-crystals, hybrid crystals formed from methane, ethane, and hydrogen cyanide, a substance extremely toxic to humans. These compounds should not exist under normal chemistry, yet on Titan they appear everywhere. The entire moon resembles a gigantic chemical laboratory operating in darkness. The largest of Titan's hydrocarbon seas is Kraken Mare, a vast body of liquid larger than Earth's Caspian Sea. Its surface is pitch black and disturbingly calm. Waves are almost non-existent. In some places, the liquid shifts by only a few millimeters, making the entire sea resemble a giant dead mirror lying motionless beneath the orange sky. And then there are the so-called magic islands. These ghost islands appeared and vanished across Kraken Mare for years. By 2026, scientists confirmed they were hollow masses of organic ice formed from dark hydrocarbon snow. They rise like phantoms, then slowly absorb methane, grow heavier, and silently sink forever into the dark ocean below, as if Titan itself were swallowing them whole. Along Titan's methane rivers, the rocks are actually water ice as hard as granite. Beyond them stretch organic sand dunes hundreds of kilometers long, formed from hydrocarbon particles drifting down from the sky. And deep beneath that frozen crust, Titan may still not be asleep. Some regions may contain cryovolcanoes, ice volcanoes that erupt mixtures of water and ammonia instead of molten lava. For centuries, Titan was nothing more than a faint point of light hidden behind a mysterious orange haze. No one knew what truly existed beneath that dense atmosphere until 1980. When Voyager 1 passed through the Saturn system, it discovered that Titan possessed an atmosphere so thick it almost swallowed the entire surface from view. In that moment, humanity realized this was not an ordinary frozen moon. Titan was hiding an entire world. But reaching that world would require one of the most complex journeys in the history of space exploration. The Cassini-Huygens mission, launched by NASA and ESA, repeatedly used gravity slingshot maneuvers, borrowing momentum from Venus and Earth to accelerate across more than 1.5 billion kilometers of deep space. Then, in 2005, the Huygens probe plunged into Titan's atmosphere like a burning meteor. Its heat shield endured friction temperatures approaching 10,000 degrees Celsius as it pierced through the dense hydrocarbon haze. In the end, it became the first human-made object ever to land on a moon in the outer solar system. The images it sent back stunned the world. Dry riverbeds, rounded chunks of ice smoothed like river stones, and a cold orange sky that cast everything in an atmosphere of isolation and unease. But that was only the first touch. In the future, NASA plans to send Dragonfly, a giant drone capable of flying freely across Titan thanks to its low gravity and dense atmosphere. For the first time, humanity will not merely land on Titan, we will begin moving through that world itself. Flying over black methane seas, piercing through toxic orange fog, and exploring whatever exists beneath the dark ice crust stretching for dozens of kilometers. But alongside hope comes another fear. Planetary protection studies in 2026 warned that microbes from Earth could potentially survive inside warm pockets within Dragonfly itself, which means humanity could become the first alien life form to invade Titan. A single contamination event could be enough to destroy any primitive ecosystem that may already exist there, turning the greatest exploration mission in history into an unintended biological catastrophe. Despite resembling a dead world, Titan may actually be one of the most suitable places for human settlement beyond Earth. Gravity here is only about 14% of Earth's, while the atmosphere is far denser. That strange combination means humans could theoretically fly using artificial wings attached to their arms. On Titan, humanity would not simply walk. We could glide through the orange skies like creatures born from another world. Titan also contains nearly everything needed for survival. Water ice can be split into oxygen for breathing. The abundant methane could become fuel for machines, factories, and even rockets. But the price of living here would be horrifying. Long-term exposure to low gravity would destroy muscles and bones. People born on Titan might never become strong enough to return to Earth. Agriculture would also have to exist entirely inside sealed greenhouses, where bacteria, algae, and artificial ecosystems become the only sources of life in a world frozen at minus 180 degrees Celsius. And yet, despite all of that, Titan still possesses something few places in the solar system can offer: a massive methane supply, capable of turning it into a natural refueling station for a future spacefaring civilization. A frozen city beneath Saturn's orange skies, a place where humanity prepares for its journey deeper into the darkness of the universe.